Conference Finals. Cavaliers in search for a bounce-back victory here tonight.
Hard. And a 7-foot center, number 32.
By McDonald's. Josh Hartman. A lot of Knicks.
The other guard, he from Louisville, number 45, Spider Allen!
Let's meet the moment, Cat said. We have to exceed it.
On him. Richard, your thoughts on that?
I like it. Max Strus has been one of the guys that energy and motivation. His shot hasn't always fallen, but you have never questioned the effort part.
And then Mobley goes inside against Towns, banks it home, first shot of the game.
He has started that way in the previous games in this series. Can he maintain the aggressiveness? That's what we're looking for out of Evan Mobley.
OG Anunoby kicks it out, Josh Hart. Strus playing off him. Brunson guarded by Harden. Crossover, finds Hart cutting to the basket. Pass deflected, and here's Strus. He has started 3 other games in these playoffs. And Donovan Mitchell knocks down the 3.
This Cavs team has won 2 Game 7s. They've played winner-go-home games before, and they've come out playing their best basketball.
Bridges misses, Allen the rebound. Game 7 against Toronto. Game 7 in Detroit. 2 impressive victories as it went out of bounds. Mitchell now picks up Brunson. The Knicks offense has been putting up some historic numbers, especially that guy, Mikal Bridges, knocks down his second shot and his first field goal.
He's been so good off the ball the entire postseason. He's so good at finding those pockets, and it feels like when he gets a shot in his range, he does not miss.
Ball knocked out. Knicks have won 5 consecutive road games, all by double figures. It's one of the more impressive parts of their 10-game winning streak. Donovan Mitchell.
They got to avoid these turnovers. That was one of the things that hurt them in the last game.
Brunson isolated with James Harden. Jarrett Allen is lurking. Hart, his three-pointer. And the Knicks get sensational throughout this entire playoffs. Mitchell tries again. In and out. That one halfway down as Towns gets the rebound.
I love the start by Mitchell. Sometimes as a great player, you've got to dip your toe in the water immediately and see if you're hot rather than feel the game.
And Anunoby can't get it.
The water feels nice right now.
Mitchell kicks it out. Strus lines up his three-pointer. Can't get that to go. Alley-oop to Bridges inside. Oh, he barely had it on his fingertips and banks it home. What a pass from Josh Hart.
But that was one of the things we showed in the open. The Cavs not getting back on defense. You have to get back and get your defense set. Being a next man, you got to get back and get your defense set.
And Anunoby trying to set a screen. Mobley is on Brunson. Knicks offense a little stagnant as Brunson goes against Hart. Gets inside, scoop layup off the glass. He has mastered.
Yes, concerned about switching. They're switching here early on Brunson, and again, he got the Harden matchup that he wanted.
Harden comes up well short on his 3. Hart releases. There it is again. Bridges fouled. Mitchell would not let him.
That Cleveland has not experienced all year in trying to defend. You can't give them something easy without making them at least work in the half court.
I've ever seen. The prior game before this start, he was scoreless with 4 turnovers in 21 minutes.
I don't think we give him up in the Phoenix system. Ball movement, Chris Paul creating shots. And then when they switched it to have Karl Anthony Towns be more of a playmaker, that helped Bridges so much.
Harden struggles a bit with the dribble, gets it back to Mobley. Mobley gets inside, nice feed, shot blocked inside. Hart the other way. Hart, Bridges, three-pointer. And Mobley grabs the rebound.
Some shot goes up. He thought he was going to get the friendly roll. That's a great defensive play by Karl Anthony Towns
Mitchell
on the last possession.
Kicks it back out for Mobley, and Mobley knocks down the 3. Well, they have struggled shooting. Strus putting some pressure on him. Strus, an excellent defensive player. Brunson tries, fires away. That won't go. Josh Hart the rebound out to Towns. Towns is wide open and knocks down the 3. No, second three-pointer for the Knicks. Cavs 3 of 6 so far from three-point range again. They're only 29% from that distance through the first 3 games. Mitchell finds some room, gets in the paint, floater. Won't go but a foul. But it's on us. And he said, we just have the opportunity, get game 4, and we'll go from there. They haven't even played 5 minutes.
And Mike, they've got 3 made threes already. This has been an enormous problem in the first halves in particular of games. So off to a much better start tonight from the perimeter.
In game 3, the Cavs were down by 10 after the first quarter. Knicks scored 37 points in that opening quarter the other night.
Got a zone here. Cavs are zoning up. Different look. They have not gone to this much at all in this series.
Brunson comes up short. Harden with the rebound. Some different things, mix it up a little bit. As Strus almost threw it away. Mitchell fires up another 3. And that one an air ball, but Mobley right there cleans it up and throws it down. Well, in terms of looking, at least for the opening minutes, with desperation and hunger, the Cavs
We're expecting last game from the Cavs to come out with intensity.
Back in the 1-2-2 again with Mobley at the top to give him some length in the area that Brunson likes.
Towns the offensive rebound, goes inside, wild shot. Mobley trying to get. Mitchell goes at Brunson, sidestep, kicks it out to Strus. Harden the 3. Anunoby, nice feed inside, and Towns with the flush.
Of Jalen's face, of Karl Anthony Towns' face, of them shaking hands with the Indiana players, of the Pacers celebrating. And Mike Brown said he showed the film and then asked, how did you feel in that moment? Just to remind them of what that felt like to come up short. Mike?
That's a heck of a reminder.
Haven't heard anything done quite like that, and I think that's a great visual if you want to remember how you felt the disappointment and make sure appropriate level of intensity.
You see Wade in the game. Wade normally starts, but coming off the bench. Strus started tonight. Sam Merrill out there for the first time tonight. Brunson one-on-one. Nice duck under. Shot blocked by Wade.
Unbalanced defensively.
Jalen Brunson 1 of 4 to start. He's had a couple of slow starts as Towns fires up another 3 and hits another 3.
You have to know that Karl Anthony Towns is in range right there off of one pass on the inbounds. You have to close that space and make it contested.
Harden, he tries a 3-pointer, can't answer. Towns the rebound and down the other end and lays it up and in. And again,
Inexcusable.
We were about to use the exact same word, inexcusable.
Harden looking, cross court. Wade, his first shot of the night. Towns the rebound, nickel pass, Harden, Anunoby gathers and throws it down.
That was an and one.
Absolutely, they missed that. That should have been a and one. What a strong finish by Anunoby, and 2 more points early. Half court with as much speed as you can to get ahead of the basketball. The Cavs are not doing that right now when that ball comes off the rim.
Tyson up top the way. Jalen Tyson checks in for the first time. Harden against Karl Anthony Towns. Shot clock's at 5. Shake and bake. Now drives and draws a foul for his first NBA title. This is actually only his 44th game regular season and playoffs with the Cavs. Obviously acquired midseason. Deuce McBride, his first minutes for the Knicks. Harden hits a pair of free throws. Going to be big for Cleveland. They have not this series. Just 68%. Knicks have a 4-point lead. Sam Merrill. Good ball denial. Now gets out into Bridges. Bridges drives alley-oop, and Robinson with the 2-handed slam.
Don't see him make a lot of plays out of ball screen that end in lobs, but he took advantage of what was there. No resistance on Mitchell's
teams. Robinson, of course, Allen and Mobley for the Cavs. Wade hands it off. McBride trying to chase Harden. Merrill couldn't get the screen right. Shot clock at 5. Harden pulls back. Shot clock at 3. Fires a 3. It's good. For 3, and it's back to a 3-point game.
Tough right there by Harden. He knew that McBride not quite big enough to get up there on that contest. Set him up for that step back.
Brunson drives on Donovan Mitchell. Goes the corner. Bridges corner 3. In and out. Merrill had it. Lost. Tyson, a very aggressive player, barrels in. And an offensive foul.
This is one of the more frustrating things for slashers and attackers.
Jalen Tyson, a good active defender on McBride. Wade against Brunson. Josh Hart thought about a 3. Back to McBride. Fires up the 3. That's good. Here on the road, the Knicks fans, that's his name. Miles McBride's nickname is Deuce. As Mobley gets it, corner to Merrill. Sidestep. Merrill tries the 3-pointer. Got it.
He needed that, and that is a shot that he loves that pump fake reload going to his left. He's missed a number of those in this series. as again, Mitchell Robinson, same action, brush screen. Weak side's got to be more alert on that. Nice job by the Knicks taking advantage.
Robinson's become a great finisher. Speaking of great finishers, start. 12 points already for Mitchell. Brunson searching for an opening. Gets inside, kicks it out in the corner. Landry Shamet, he's been red hot, and that continues. Off the bench has been superb. He's now hit 14 of his last 18 three-pointers in the playoffs. Mobley. What a shot from Mobley. Couldn't get it to fall tight. Able to tip it in. Brunson fires a three. It's good. In these conference finals, but he gives them a 9-point lead.
By far the best these two teams have shot it from the three in the first quarter in this series.
Tyson misses. Ball knocked out of bounds. They say
Tyson, he's got to be there and then trust that his teammate on the backside is going to be ready.
Merrill, pass deflected. Mobley gets it back. Layup won't go. Fight for the rebound. Brunson comes out. Point lead. The James Harden three has been changed to a 2. Brunson looking. Good defense from Merrill. McBride to Hart. Hart left open. Fake drive, pulls back. Baseline jumper for Hart. Won't go. Robinson tips it up and in. Some angle that he got that to go off the glass.
It's tough once he gets in there. You're not going to displace him. You've got to meet him earlier and keep him out of that position. He is too big once he's inside.
Donovan Mitchell can't get it. Robinson the rebound. 27 seconds left here in the first. Knicks a double-figure lead again in the first quarter, like game 3. Brunson against Mitchell. Shot clock winding down. The runner off the glass can't get it. Mitchell Robinson, the boards.
I'm going 1-4 flat. If I'm Donovan Mitchell, I don't even want the screen. Just operate, get to your space for the shot.
Mitchell fires away the three. Can't get it. Wade has it. And the first quarter comes to an.
Keep that desperation and intensity.
Donovan Mitchell looks like he's going to try to put his team on his back. 12 points in that first quarter. What do you have to do?
They've been doing a lot of stopping in these playoffs. Meanwhile, for the Cavs, they had a good start. Mitchell Mobley goes, and they're now down 14. How deflating is that right now for this team?
Extremely, particularly when you take a look at the fact Kenny Atkinson told us before the game, priority number 1 was transition defense, offering more resistance.
Knicks have scored all postseason in a quarter. That is just not receiving the message and meeting the moment.
Meanwhile, Keon Ellis playing. He's only played 7 minutes in this series, but Dennis Schroeder's out. He's got a high fever, so will not play tonight. Ellis getting an opportunity. Deuce McBride hits the three-pointer.
And you've got him corralled pretty good, but he just elevates to a place where his release is above your contest.
Their last clinching game was in Philadelphia. McBride had 25 points on 7 three-pointers.
But he just keeps on rising up. That's a good contest by Ellis, but look how much higher McBride gets to release that shot.
Again, we said this earlier. You've got to do that. You've got to get as high release as you can. Not a bad guy to take advice from. Shot clock at 7. That last foul on Towns, he's got 2. McBride knocked it out of his hands. Harden up. Hart pushes out to Shamet. Fakes a 3. Sidestep. Another three-pointer. Puts it in. Knicks a red-hot team.
It's so cool to see all of them in Cleveland for the first time.
Harden behind the back. Mobley fakes. Mobley drives inside. Nice move. Can't get it. Towns the rebound. 16-0 run. Hart, McBride, three-pointer. In and out. Shamet tips it right to Mitchell. Earlier in the series, an 18-0 run in another game. Keon Ellis, good closeout from Alvarado. Mobley had a good start. They need him to stay consistent. Lost the ball. Alvarado picks it up, races up the floor. And it's up to Karl Anthony Towns. Alvarado tries a 3. Towns on the flush.
Cavs have let go here. Like the hope is disappearing right now. The sloppiness with the ball and the extent to which the Knicks are capitalizing.
Harden fouled.
Out of their misery, and it was a game for the ages. We have seen what this team is able to do in a closeout. They beat them by 50 points. So for this team to the intensity, the Cavs have to be ready, and they are not.
Richard, in the 2 clinching closeout game was 44.
This is a team that when they have the opportunity,
They put an opportunity, you're ready for the challenge, and you end the series when you can. And they've come out with laser focus in this one.
And their bench
Is right there with the Cavs, and that's. But again, it's not that you're upset about the Cavs. You're upset about the controllables, the not getting back on defense, the not getting back in transition.
Alvarado, corner to Towns, fakes, drives, throws it up to Robinson. Keep it away. Alvarado with the steal. There's your Grand Theft Alvarado. Towns fakes, pass inside. Anunoby spins, shot blocked by Allen. Whoop. And Mitchell in the front court. Mitchell tied up, gets it to Mobley. Mobley in the corner. Keon Ellis is going to try. That one in and out. They've had a few of those. And Bridges in the front court. Knicks keeping up the pace. OG Anunoby rattles in a three.
But this Knicks team offensively is so connected with each guy believing in the next.
Mitchell has 15 of the 32 points, but they're still down 21. Alvarado with 7 to shoot. Off the bounce, finds Robinson, but couldn't handle a pass. And Mobley and Mitchell will bring it up. Just over 4 minutes gone by here in the second. The floater, Donovan Mitchell. Nope. Mitchell. Alvarado setting it up position from New Orleans, the New York native. Bridges on the drive, kicks it out. Anunoby. Anunoby drives on Ellis, now pulls up, jump shot.
And that's a little bit tentative in that first game. Each game, he is showing you more.
He turns it over. Bridges running the floor. Gets inside. Shot is no good, but a foul. Once again, the Knicks
Sprint back. Watch this turnover. Okay, how many players are sprinting and running? You got 2 players jogging. And that to me is, we're talking about championship basketball. We're list of if your team is making shots, can you control the controllables?
Bridges knocking down the free throw. Has been nothing shy of spectacular since those first 5 games in the playoffs.
Never seen him play better or more in rhythm. Everything just happening so easy right now for Mikal Bridges, and really 53% from the field as a unit. This starting 5, one of the best in NBA history this deep into the playoffs.
Bridges hasn't missed a free throw in the playoffs. Doesn't get there a lot, but he's 15 for 15, and it's a 25-point lead. Donovan Mitchell, Shamet guarding him. Well defended. Robinson there to help. Here comes Bridges. Bridges kicks it out. Anunoby off the bounce. Goes inside on Strus. And deflected out by Allen.
He's getting left out to dry. No one's left on an island for this team right now.
The Knicks had 12 different opening night starting point guards in 13 years.
That sounds about right.
I think they've settled on their starting point guard.
Player that's committed to winning the right way, sacrificing. They've been playing a different style of basketball since that Atlanta series. And all you see, Jay.
The perfect player to come to New York and try to get this organization to this point because of the way he handles pressure.
Bridges catches it on the inbounds, knocked away by Ellis. As we approach the midway point here in the second. Shamet fires away. Shamet! Strus has it. 61 to 32, a 29-point lead. Harden on the drive, kicks it out. Ellis back up top. Strus wide open. Can he get it to go? Yes. You're the Cavs. Obviously, you just have to take it one possession at a time. There's so much time left. But right now, the Knicks just dominating. Bridges tries a 3. Robinson trying to hold on. They're trying to grab it away from him. Ellis does, knocked out of bounds. Block.
And again, you see Jared Allen and the big fella battling. That right call was. But ultimately, you can see both sides trying to battle for that rebound.
Strus gets his second field goal, and they're doing hack-a-mitch. So
Robinson posted on social media over the weekend that he's been dealing with a mental health issue. He said he didn't want to get into specifics, but he said something upsetting happened to him, and that because of that, he was going to be deleting all of his social media apps. He was going to be changing his phone and really just focusing on his health and these players. And we, of course, are wishing him nothing but the best, Mike.
you know what, Lisa, whether it's Mitchell Robinson or Kevin Love or DeMar DeRozan, when a professional athlete admits that, that means so much to younger people. Say, well, if they can have it, then it's okay. It's okay for Robinson. Meanwhile, is so beloved in the locker room and with the team. He'll have so much support, whatever he's going through. As Harden drives on Brunson, kicks it out in the corner to Strus. Strus fires away, can't get it. He is the pacemaker for the Knicks. Brunson fakes. And a whistle. Of 41 in the playoffs.
That's the only thing you can do right now if you're Cleveland. What else can you do to try to disrupt the flow of this offense?
So Robinson will shoot two. Robinson 2 for 12 from the free throw line.